Nat 20.
Welcome back to Nat 20, where we last left off. Our adventurers just fought against and beat a group of 4 gnolls, and are now making their way further closer to Stilsby.
Oh man, we just beat 4 gnolls, and now we better make our way to Stilsby.
I don't know.
Very productive.
So Kaka Carl will go hoot hoot and be like, are you all ready to move on now?
Are you ready to move on now?
I am.
I'd say I'm ready to move on.
Let's head out then. Who will be driving the cart this time?
I'll drive.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to take a little rest.
Did you adjust your character voice?
I know my voice now.
Yes.
I'm still adapting.
Where's Rachel?
Where are the other drugs going? Yes.
I'm the hero Gotham deserves. But not the one it needs. This mask is hard to breathe in.
So you guys head off again, and Cookie Carl is back in the skies, just keeping a lookout. Is there anything specific you guys want to do while you're in the cart, or driving, or anything?
Let's just go.
Can we have a long rest, please?
Well, we'll rest on the way there.
Driving?
I'll sleep.
Okay, yeah,
While
I'll sleep
driving?
too, I guess.
I put
Yeah, you guys
sleeping
can
while
probably
driving.
have a
That's
short
good.
rest as
Oh,
you're
that's
resting in the cart.
I didn't take any damage, so I'm good.
Lucky you. Oh, I didn't take any damage either.
Lucky
How
you.
do spell slots work on short rest?
It depends on which
The
class you are.
yeah.
Cleric. Okay, I guess I'll just look it up then.
I believe that means you do spell slots.
How many hit points do we
It's
cover?
for your...
Depends on your hit die.
Hit die.
Yeah, you
So
roll.
you should have 3D. You're a fighter, so 3D.
You can spend all your hit
1d10.
die.
Yeah.
3d10.
So yeah,
Yeah.
one
No,
hit
it goes up by level. So you're
Yeah.
level 3. You have
So
3d10.
you have three
So you can
Okay.
roll all 3, or you can just roll 1 or 2, depending on how much you want to heal
And
yourself.
then you don't get a hit die back until you have a long rest?
Yeah, you gain half of your hit dice back.
Okay.
I just never use them. I never heal up to like long rests, or I use a potion, a little potion, heal my body.
So as you're driving the cart, you don't really... Nothing really catches your eye. You don't actually run into any people who are traveling at all. It's pretty late at night. It's like probably around 2 a.m. Well, no, actually probably more like 4 a.m. now. Getting close to sunrise in a few hours. And you hear Cochrane, the prince, snoring in the back. The rest of the guys are mostly taking a rest or doing their own thing. And eventually, after a while, Carl swoops down and back to you guys and just kind of flies beside you, beside where you're in the cart. And we'll just tell you that he saw a small group of what look like teenage travelers just coming this way. They're about 400 yards off.
Just like teenagers?
Yeah.
I hate children.
Why is that?
Does
Most of them are rather obnoxious.
does Cochrane hear that when you say that?
He's asleep.
Oh,
In his dreams, he hears, "I hate children," and that awakens a nightmare that starts to happen in his head. So you just really see him stirring and really quick eye movements as he sleeps.
That child isn't so bad. He reads books. Most kids don't seem to read books nowadays, and that's really good. You know, it's good to read books. It helps increase knowledge, and knowledge is the true path to power.
Do these children look hostile?
They do not know. They don't have weapons out or anything that I noticed from where I was surveying.
I suggest we ignore them.
I agree, they're not important.
Okay.
Children aren't important at all.
And then Carl will go "Hoo-hoo," and just fly back up and survey some more.
Always a hoot you are. Hey, Carl.
He's flown away by now.
terrible.
Almost got him with that one. Yip. I'll keep.
Yeah, so as you keep going, eventually you run into... eventually you see 3 figures up ahead. And as you get closer, you notice that they seem to be like teenagers. One from afar looks like a Kenku, another looks like a Tabaxi, and another looks like a human.
Ooh, humans.
And as you get closer, you realize that the Kenku and the Tabaxi are both males, and the human is female. All seem to be like teenage age, so like around like 13 or 14.
Blaze cannot help himself. He doesn't see humans very much. And he says, what brings you out into the woods at 2 o'clock in the morning?
As like they come closer, you notice that the Kenku is like pretty bruised and a bit bloodstained. The other 2 seem to be like alright, no major injuries or anything.
Is there a wee bit of bullying going on, or...
Oh, and then the Kenku will say, "Oh, hello there. My name is Kyle. There's no bullying going around here. This just happens sometimes."
You get beat up?
No, I like tripped on some trees over there and fell into a pit with a lot of like with some spikes, and like there was a cougar in that pit too. And not gonna lie, I almost died. My name is Kyle, by the way. And it just happened. Don't go into the woods wandering late at night.
Shut up, we'll go where I want.
And he'll be like, oh, and this here, he'll point the Tabaxi. This guy is will to survive, and he points to the female human. This is Zora. It's nice to meet you
Okay,
guys.
so Ryan has waken up at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like seeing children being hurt, so I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing on, I guess, everybody around me.
No.
I'm not exactly sure how that works now.
I thought you were going to use like a zone
I
of
think-
truth and discern what Kenku.
Isn't Prayer of Healing like...
If you want to, like, see if you think
like
he's lying, you could
half
do
or
a
something,
perception check.
I'm gonna...
6
I'm gonna-
creatures of my choice that I can see within range.
Yeah.
Regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus my spellcasting modifier. So, I guess there's 3 of them. The 2 of them aren't hurt.
No, only the one is.
Okay. And do we all have all our hit points back? Or is
I need like
roll?
3, but...
I was never
You didn't
injured in
heal
the
any,
first
did you?
place.
I was never injured.
I was the only one.
Okay.
Him and
I'm
I
just
were
gonna
too
cast Cure
good to get
Wounds
injured.
on the Kenku.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, no,
It's all
no,
good.
you don't need to do that, but I guess thank you. Thanks so much.
Just take it when you can. Thanks.
Don't mind if I do. Oh.
I am going to
You
use...
don't mind if I don't.
I am going to...
Chill.
I am going to use a perception check to see if he's lying about how he was hurt.
It'll be insight.
Insight, okay. I have +1 in that.
If anyone else wants to, go ahead.
I also believe that his story is a little weird, so I'm gonna do the same.
Yes.
I rolled a 16.
I don't care enough about these kids.
17.
17.
Hey,
buddy.
You all, like, the way he said it and, like, the way he's talking about it, it seems pretty true.
True.
Yeah.
Kyle, might I ask you, what were you looking for in the woods that you went wandering off and fell down into a pit with spikes and cougars?
Well, I needed to take a piss a while back. So I wandered into the woods because I didn't want to do it in front of my 2 friends here. So I wandered into the woods and I guess went a little bit too far and just wasn't looking around and...
Not a very bright lad, huh?
I think I'm just unlucky. That's it.
Wait, what was Kyle's race again?
Kenku.
Okay, does he not have dark vision?
I don't know.
Kenku's
Don't
dark
believe
vision.
Kenku do.
Wait, no. Kenku's don't. That's right.
I believe
don't.
His story checks out.
For some reason, you think they would.
Blaze turns and faces the human girl, Sora. Yeah, and he says, don't see a lot of humans around. Where are you from?
I'm from...
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
I'm from Mall.
Mall, and
Yeah.
what brings you so close to Stilsby, Miss Sora?
Well, my friends and I are trying to be adventurers. We're not very good because we're like teenagers, but
Well, Kyle certainly doesn't seem very good, does he? He's almost dead.
so we like traveled from Mall, then went to Chun, then went to the lake over by there, and then after that traveled to Stilsby. Ran into a couple of goblins every once in a while, but we were able to take care of them.
Fighters are we?
Trying to be, yeah.
Say, why don't you join our crew and we can teach you a little bit of the ropes?
Oh, dear
Polite-
God.
I politely veto. This adventure is no place for children.
Yes, these
Well,
kids are
hold
not-
on now. Where are you guys headed?
We're heading to Summersdale.
What do you know?
Well, if we're able to, we might go to Avranches, but if we
Also,
can either
go
find a
on
ship or
The opposite direction.
travel
Mm-hmm.
or like be there just when tide's low, then we'll go to Avranches. But if not, we'll just go to Summersdale.
All right. Well.
Best of luck to you.
And then the Tabaxi will to survive actually notices that the prince is in the cart, and he's like, guys, that's the Prince of Avranches.
Hey.
guys,
Hey.
guys, that's the prince.
No,
Hey.
Is that the Prince of Avranches?
That's my son.
Hey.
That's my son George.
Don't ever talk to me or my son ever again.
Roll deception.
Sorry, I missed this, but what race is the prince and the king?
The prince is, or
Oh,
the
they're
king
elves.
was a half elf.
Oh,
and
yeah, okay,
so is
okay.
the prince.
So the son would be
So
a
the
quarter.
That's my son.
What did you get?
Deception is +3, 22.
Nice.
They got a 19. So, or the one who noticed the prince did. So, where he's, it's the Tabaxi, will describe, and he's like, he looks at you.
It's a common question. Not to worry. I don't speak to my.
And like he has his mouth open, like he's wanting to ask a question, but doesn't know if like it's correct. It's politically correct to actually ask it.
I live interesting nightlife. And one day he popped up. But little Lord Georgie and I, we've been traveling with this merry group of fellows for a little while. But I politely ask that you don't inquire about how I made him. That's not really your age kind of.
There's nothing
conversation.
wrong with adopting a different race.
I didn't adopt. He's my son.
That's the state of business that isn't yours.
Just because I'm a tabaxi doesn't mean I can't sire a human, a non-tabaxi child. This is a weird conversation. The important part is that he's my kid, and he is not the Prince of Avranches, but people often do compare him. Go away. You're scaring my son.
The Wilderness Survival just kind of back up and be like, should we be going to his two friends?
Yeah.
And they're like, I guess so. And then, as they're walking away, roll a perception check.
Actually, before
Yeah.
I'm gonna rummage through my bag, I'm gonna pull out an old book of mine, and I'm gonna hand it to the Kenku Kyle, and it's the book How to Adventure for Dummies. But yeah, I'm gonna get it to him and be like, you might want to give this a quick read. First one, actually, no, sorry, number 47 is Don't Walk into the Woods Alone in the Dark. Alright.
Oh, thank you so much! And then he whispers to Sora, I wish I could read.
Oh, I love kids. For perception, I rolled a 7.
19.
18.
14.
Oh, shit, I'm supposed to roll.
Man.
1!
So the two of you hear, as the kids are walking away, them talking to each other. Pretty sure that is the prince. And then the other's like, yeah, that's totally the prince. And then the Tabaxi's like, no, that's his son.
Say goodbye, George! And I reach and I grab Cochrane's limp, sleeping arm and, wave it. Yeah.
and then they way back.
Yeah. All things considered, I thought that went well.
That was terrible.
They believed us, didn't they?
I don't think they did.
Oh, well, the one did. The other two, I'm pretty sure
The
that...
important part is that he's a tabaxi, and therefore he's the natural leader of the trio. So I assume they'll just go with what he has to
It's
say.
really
Let
up
me
for debate.
correct that misconception.
I'm sorry. You think tabaxis aren't natural-born leaders?
I think that race doesn't matter.
I think we're born leaders. Anyway, we're leaving. It's 2 a.m. Let's keep on.
I say we leave.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Why are there so many travelers this late at night?
I've been wondering that myself. There's a lot of traffic.
So Carl will swoop down again and be like, we'll tell you guys, it's going to be dawn pretty soon, so it might be best to make camp for the day.
Sounds good.
You want
Do
to
we have-
sleep.
Did
Maybe
anybody
this-
bring a tent?
There's a tent, with the in the
That's right.
cart.
How many people can fit in the tent?
It just so happens that 7 people can fit in the tent.
Fantastic.
How
What a great
convenient.
6 people and a child.
You really thought this one through, Carl.
I don't need sleep.
Yes.
Why is it you want
You're
to...
on watch then.
Why is
I
it you
will-
want
I
to
will
rest
rest.
during the day, yet ride during the night?
Just so that we can
4
make
hours.
sure not a lot of people notice that the prince is with us.
Okay, yes, it's fair.
Why do you think I lied to those children?
Because you hate children.
Fair assumption. I'm gonna open up a book and turn in for the night. Someone want to start a fire? I don't really want to.
I use Sacred Flame and start a fire.
Where? We haven't collected wood yet.
Okay, well, we can collect wood.
Carl will lead the horses and cart into the woods a bit, just so that everyone's hidden.
You may as well just use the cart for firewood.
And then he'll pitch the tent and stuff like that.
Yeah, we already found out it's pretty good tinder.
Okay, well,
Hey.
Carl is busy setting up camp. I guess I'll go into the woods and look for some dry sticks that we can light a fire with.
Okay.
And then I'll use Sacred Flame.
I'm gonna settle in, down, open up a book, and I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out my trusty oak wood pipe, and I'm gonna, at the end, and I'm gonna start smoking it, but instead of smoke, bubbles start to float out.
Cool. Actually, actually, it's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Should we even start a fire? Because, we don't really want to be seen.
Yeah.
And it's going to be daytime anyway, so...
Carl
Well, if it's
will be
daytime,
we
the fire-
we probably shouldn't have a fire right now, just because lots of people will be around soon.
Totally just stole your idea.
I was about to say the same thing.
Well, you know the saying, great minds think alike.
Puff, puff.
Something different.
If you guys want, I can take watch for most of the day.
Fun,
I
Thanks for that, Cooker Carl. I'll see you later.
I'm just gonna pick a tree to lay down next to.
Okay.
Rest on it.
I will unfurl my bedroll, and I'll just curl up in it.
So you guys all... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm gonna go meditate.
Okay.
Under a tree or something. Because I don't sleep.
So you guys are all able to have a long rest. There's no encounters during the night.
Cool.
It's daytime.
Yeah, and it is now probably a few hours until before nightfall.
Cool.
So is there anything you want to do, like in force or anything?
I have a general game question that you should probably edit out because I'm an idiot. So, I'm a little confused about my spells that I can learn.
Yep.
It says, like, in the table, it says I can, like, prepare first level and 2 second level at 3rd cleric level. But then it also says I can prepare the number equal to my wisdom modifier plus my cleric level.
Yeah, I go with the wisdom modifier plus your level.
Okay, so and then the spells I can choose from, I can choose any spell from the cleric list, or do I have to pick, like,
No, from
first level? Yeah.
First or second level.
And then, like, I can change them during the long rest, and I can pick any other spell, or do I have to pick, like, 4 specific spells and only know those 4 spells?
No, you can change them during long rests.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the only thing is, like, if you learn a second level spell, you can only use that in a second level spot.
spell.
Yeah, but the first one can be
Yeah.
first, second,
Yeah.
and so forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good then.
You can only use like a lower level and higher level.
Yeah.
You can't take.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
I just wasn't sure if I was doing it right, but I love
Some spells, if you use like a first level spell, put in like a 4th level spell slot, it increases the damage and stuff. So.
Yeah.
while, like, we're kind of resting and stuff, and between, like, my meditation, I'm just gonna be, like, jotting down stuff in my journal and hanging out.
Okay.
I'm gonna forage in the forest for some mistletoe.
Okay.
I need it for a spell.
Okay.
I don't care about the components. Unless it's like diamonds or something like that.
Gage is, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Want to cast Wish? What not?
Just if it's a super powerful spell that needs diamonds or like sapphires or something like that, then that's when I would care.
Cool. And if I can have 7 total spells, because that's my wisdom plus my cleric level.
Yep.
And it's, according to the book, 4 first level and 2 second level. Can I add another second level? Do you want me to add another first level?
Like you have 4 first level spell slots and then 2 second level spell slots.
But then, like, my wisdom modifier plus my cleric level is 7.
Yeah, so your spell slots is different than your
So you
spells
can have
known.
7 known spells, first
Okay.
or second level,
Okay.
but you only have 4 first level and 2
Okay.
second level spells.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
And
can,
then I can only, like, pick from those 7 spells to prepare.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, spell slots were confusing at first for me.
Yeah.
There's a lot to discern. So.
I haven't played a mage since our very first campaign, so.
Magic missile.
Pretty much.
Is there anything anyone is wanting to do in the couple hours before nightfall?
I'm good. Just gonna have a quick cat nap.
I'll go hunting for anything that's around.
Okay.
Try and track a deer or a bunny.
Roll a survival.
18.
First of all, you find the pit that Kyle fell into.
There are.
And there is some blood in that pit as well as some piss.
Is there a cougar?
Yeah, there's a dead cougar in there too.
So wait, he fell into a pit that had his own piss in it.
No, he was like walking and pissing for some reason and fell down.
Oh, man. Kyle, he needs help, man. He needs to read a few books.
I gave him a book.
Yeah,
He can't read.
I know, he needs to learn how to read a few books.
And then after that, you do find a small fawn.
Okay, something.
A fawn at dawn.
A dawn fawn.
Except it's not dawn, it's like
It's gonna be dawn
dusk.
soon.
I guess I'll
Yes.
try killing it.
I popped it.
Just roll to it, I guess.
That's 21.
Yeah, you hit it and kill it.
Perfect shot. Too bad no one witnessed it.
Last time I ran into a woodland animal with you guys, you made me fight it, and I almost died.
What was that?
A raccoon.
Oh,
yeah.
Just because I kept missing.
You almost died to a raccoon.
I don't want to talk about it. It was a horrible fight. It was embarrassing. That raccoon fucked me up.
They were in a fight, and there was a raccoon, and I made them stay in battle mode until they killed this raccoon. It was kind of funny.
And then we leveled up because of it.
All because of the raccoon. And the raccoon gave us more XP than the 4 bandits we killed. Anyway, Blaze is just gonna have a nap, you know?
Okay.
We're just gonna sleep till dawn. It's a couple of hours. He'll just,
Dusk.
or dusk, sorry, right. He'll just, Had a little nap, purr softly to himself. By the fire we don't have.
Lick his paws.
No. No, just purr. You fucking weirdo.
Okay, so you guys, you get that deer.
I'll chop it up into venison and just keep the meat in my pouch.
Okay, you do that. You head back after that.
Yeah.
Okay, you head back. Enough time has passed, and it's now dark out. And Carl will swoop in and say, "Hoot hoot." It is dark enough for us to continue on if everyone is okay.
Should we not cook the venison? He worked hard for that.
I mean, a fire may draw attention, so it might be best just to keep going, unless someone has a spell that they want to use to cook that venison.
I'll eat raw meat. Sounds good to me. Can I have some, please?
Maybe later.
Okay. Selfish. More into seafood, personally.
If you guys would like, I could take over driving the cart for now.
Why?
Do you even know your way there?
Just to give you guys a rest, and plus I can see pretty far into the night, but if someone else wants to, that's totally fine.
Makes sense to me.
I'll sit up front with you. I know these roads rather well.
I thought before you said you didn't know where we were going.
I know where we're going. I lived in Stilsby for a long time.
Alright.
That was Azareth who didn't know his way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got it mixed up. Alright.
How do you mix up a tabaxi and a?
Don't even know what I am.
I know what you are.
Somewhere in Legend.
Yeah. How do you mix up a tabaxi and a Eldrin? We're literally quite different. I'm black and he's yellow. I'm black hair and he has yellow body.
I'm more of an orange.
Is that all you see is color?
You took it to a weird place.
I'm kidding. Yeah, no, for sure you can sit up front with me.
Okay. Yeah, no, I take my seat up front then, and I'll pull out a book and I'll just peruse through the pages.
Okay, so you travel onwards, and Carl will tell you we should be able to get to Stilsby at dawn, as long as we keep a good course.
I say we just keep going until we get there.
Why stop? No need. That came out a little unsincere, but it was sincere, I assure you.
I agree.
Then he'll go, "Caca!" and then fly off.
Can I roll perception? He normally says hoot hoot, something seems off. Is that Cucka Carl? It is Cucka Carl.
What do you roll?
17.
You believe he has a speech impediment?
I say to Blaze, I'm like, yo, don't you find Carl kind of weird?
Find him rather useless. Says he's a great fighter, doesn't participate. He was testing us.
Yeah.
Put the prince's life in danger because he flippity flooped up in the sky.
Even I did more than him, and I didn't hit anyone.
Actually, no, he did do more than you. You shot an arrow and it hit somebody.
I'm just saving my potential.
What is your potential?
I don't know.
Exactly. Drive the horses, my dear friend.
You don't drive horses, but...
Steer the horses, my dear friend. We're gonna lose the dear friend suffix. You're not a friend.
That's alright.
So you travel a bit longer, and unless there's something else you guys want to do in the cart.
Nope.
Okay,
I'm just gonna... Actually, no. I was gonna say I'm gonna write in my journal, but I'm driving. Or steering. So I'm not gonna do that.
If you did that, Blaze would lose all faith.
I'll keep my thoughts to myself.
So you travel a bit longer, and for about 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, for 4 hours, you don't encounter anyone. And then, everyone roll a perception check, please.
Yikes.
12.
10.
21.
22.
13.
22.
Okay, the two of you see a bandit start to run out of the forest, and then you see he gets an arrow stuck through his neck and he falls down.
Do we see where the arrow came from?
You believe it's from Kenku. And then a moment later you see 3 more bandits come.
Immediately, I step between the prince and the guys.
Okay.
I yell,
Ready my
Bandits.
hands.
Protect my son!
Boys with company.
And can everyone roll initiative, please?
Oh man, this is like the lowest I could get.
I'm going to use a different dice each roll. It seems to be working out.
I rolled a 23.
17.
19.
3.
Let's see. Just have to check everything first. Okay, first to go is Blaze.
Please.
You
So-
see 3 bandits coming your way.
What direction?
There are 2 from one side and 1 on the other.
Like on the, not in front or behind the cart, but on the other side.
Yeah.
So where's the 2? Right side or left side?
The 2 are on the left side.
Left side. Okay.
There's one kind of laying low in the grass at first on the right side that is now running towards you.
Okay. How far away is it?
Let's say 40 feet away.
Perfect. That's my movement speed. I'm gonna leap from the cart and I'm gonna rush towards him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and hit him with my quarterstaff.
That's the one on the right?
Yeah. The one on its own. I rolled in 11.
That misses.
Misses, but I'll use my martial arts to use my unarmed strike.
Yeah.
That is a 23.
Good.
Okay, so that's 2, 5. 5 hit points of damage.
Next is Alrindal.
Alright. I'm probably gonna use my long bow and shoot the furthest one, I guess.
That'd be one on the left.
Alright. That's a 10.
That misses.
Alright. Keeping the streak going.
Next is the bandit that you hit. Blaze will attack you. Misses.
What do you roll?
2.
Oh, yeah. That just missed.
Yeah. And then, an assassin comes out of nowhere. You did not see him anywhere, and he goes for the boy.
I'm standing between the boy. I'm right by the boy.
You will have an opportunity attack.
Oh, thank goodness.
He will hit the boy with his first attack. And a second.
Oh, Jesus.
So all of you roll to hit first.
I suppose see what I'm going to try using. Yeah, I'm going to try using Ray of Frost. That went far.
Oh, man.
What
We should
is
have
that?
used that spell that can
14.
blow him away.
14?
Yeah.
Okay, that's plus 5.
That hits.
Alright, 1d8 coming my way. That's 2. 2 thrust damage.
Okay, so you hit him with a Ray of Frost, but he still manages to hit the kid. And the first attack was as a sneak attack.
Oh, my God.
Do you have spares of dying?
I do, actually, yeah.
Okay.
So we're okay.
As long as he doesn't outright kill him.
Yeah. But he has to do, like, I think, as much as his health again after he gets knocked out.
I think it's half.
Is it half?
I think it's half.
Still, like, that's probably a decent amount.
Looks like the king is right. Sun's
The
going to
kid's
bite the
probably got
dust.
like 9 health or something though.
Yeah, but still,
Or is
that's
it
like
5 or 4.
That was
that's still-
20 damage on his first attack.
On his
First attack.
Oh my
And the
goodness.
second is not with sneak attack because he can only use that
Yeah.
once.
Kaka Carl's going to be
So
pissed.
there's
Maybe Carl should be with.
7 damage.
27 damage.
And the kid is dead.
No
outright
way.
dead?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
He had 10
kidding
hit
me?
points.
this is a stage death, isn't it?
You killed my son!
And
I say we disband this group immediately and all run a dope actions.
No, the scene slowly fades to black, and we cut to 4 years later. We're all broke
We all wake.
and in the dungeons.
No, we all wake up in a cart and with all our hands tied, and we all look across at each other. Todd Howard does it again.
Well played.
and next it is Lazarus' turn.
Okay, so I'm going to put my hunter's mark on that assassin. And, like, he's in the cart with us.
Can you explain what Hunter's Mark is? I'm not totally sure.
Gives him
So-
advantage, I believe.
I mark, target within 90 feet, I mark them, and I deal an extra 1d6 to the target. And I have advantage on perception/survival checks on finding them. And then once I kill that creature, I can automatically transfer it to a new one. Okay. So I'm gonna try and hit him with my 2 short swords. I get a 10.
You also hear Kaka Carl like just squawk like really loud
And a 12.
from above. Sorry, 10 and 12?
10 and 12.
Both miss. Next it is Ryan's turn.
Well, I was gonna cast, like, Sanctuary or something on the kid, or Warding Bond, so that he wouldn't die, but I guess there's no point in that now. So, Ryan is just livid that this kid just got killed, because he's just a child. So, he's going to use Thunder Wave on the assassin, and he's going to use his, Channel Divinity Destructive Wrath to deal maximum damage, and he's going to use a 2nd level spell slot, so it does even more damage.
Holy shit.
Alright, so...
What does he need to roll to save?
14.
You hit. Full
Amazing.
best.
Okay. Then he takes, 3d8, 24 damage.
24? Okay. And he is knocked back 15 feet.
Yeah.
Next, it is Kaka Carl's turn. So he swoops down, and he will swoop down and use his longsword on the mage. Both hit.
The assassin.
Or yeah, the assassin, not mage. Sorry.
I was like, oh, now it's real.
So he does first 7 damage plus 10 damage, so 21 damage. And that was it. His 2 longswords.
I hate escort quests.
And then he'll use action surge to attack again. And he hits. I said 21. Okay. He does 33 damage.
Wow. Damn, Quicker Carl.
All it took was a prince to die to make him actually do some damage.
And then next it is Faron's turn.
Oh shit, final. Oh god. So the assassin's still in the wagon?
How is he not dead yet?
Or no, he was blown back 15 feet,
Yeah.
so he's out of the wagon.
Okay, how far is he from me?
You're in the wagon?
Yeah, I should still be in the wagon.
Okay, you'd be about 15 feet away.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna point at him and cast True Strike. So my next turn I will get advantage.
Is that your full turn?
That's my full turn.
Next it is one of the bandits' turns. They will attack Nazareth. Rolled a 18.
It's
19, yeah. And he is attacking with a light crossbow. And he will do 5 damage. Then the other one will attack like a Carl. Hits him. And does 3 damage. And then it is back to Blaze.
Upon, like it all happened, like, within, 3 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's a turn.
Yeah.
He notices, and he hears, Carl freaking out. He turns and he sees, Cochrane dead, and, he just fucking loses it. So, cause he liked that kid. So he's gonna rush back the 40 feet to the cart, and he's going to hit the assassin as well.
Okay.
14.
Miss.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use my cat's claws. 25. 6 damage. Damn.
Aelrendel.
Alright. So that assassin got blown back, right, from the cart. Are there the other bandits though are still pretty close, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna attack one of them with my longsword. Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Like all together, that's with your bonuses.
That's with the bonus.
misses.
Yeah. I rolled a 4, so.
Okay.
Well, no, it's fine. I'll make do.
No, please.
No,
For the sake of the party.
I recall that I actually did hit someone before with my longsword, but
Next is one of the bandits. They will attack Carl.
I like these die though.
He misses. And actually trips and falls prone.
Fuck these guys. If it wasn't for the dead child, I'd probably laugh.
Then it is the assassin's turn. It's going to attack Carl.
This dude is taking at least like 40 damage. 50.
Mm-hmm. Almost 50.
So he'll just use his short sword.
We was set up.
First one misses, second hits, and he'll just do 9 damage.
I feel so disappointed.
And then it is Nazareth's turn.
Okay. So the assassin's still alive.
Yeah.
I'll just jump out of the wagon and try to hit him with my 2 short swords again.
Okay.
So, fuck. 9.
Misses.
Oh yeah, that's 13. So, 18?
Hits.
Yeah.
Oh, would you like to add on to your roll? That's me too. I still miss. Really?
So yeah, I hit
I'm
1.
+6 for my spells.
Because I get to use Dex because of martial arts. So +4 plus my proficiency.
That'd be 5. And then 1 for my hunter's mark. 6. I do 11.
11? Okay. This guy's looking pretty bad. And next is Ryan.
Okay. I'm going to run up to this assassin. And I am going to use Inflict Wounds on him. And I got a 21.
Good.
And I'm going to use, hold on a sec.
That's such a badass spell.
Inflict wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Just a sec.
I remember I did that all the time as my cleric.
Oh yeah.
That's the only way I killed people, just walked up.
Okay. And I'm going to use a second level spell slot. So, 4d10.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You have to roll to hit, or is it automatically hit, or is it
I rolled to hit. I got a
Okay.
21.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, yeah.
9, 15, 18, shit. 24 damage.
He's dead.
Necrotic.
And like he's bleeding or necrotic damage. You see his skin kind of turn black and just kind of rot until there's not much left.
Right.
But there's still 3 bandits. So it is Carl's turn. He will use the long sword on, or actually just one, I guess. He's the first. Oh, one dice. Second, and he kills one of them.
Nice.
Next it is Faron.
Firebolt! Oh, man. Magic missile. Yeah, I will firebolt one of them. That's a natural 20.
Yes. Here we go.
Alright. So, are we just doubling the damage or you want me to roll 2 different dice?
It's up to you.
Short twice. Sorry, no, maybe.
Yeah, we'll roll twice. What is that? Okay. 4 and...
Don't worry about it.
8. So,
You kill him.
nice.
4 and 8?
4 and 4.
Oh, you don't kill him. Sorry.
Rip.
Tease.
He's looking badly injured though.
Yeah, that's my turn.
And then it is the one who just hits turn. He's going to attack you. And he misses. And it is back to Blaze.
I am gonna turn to the one that I'd left to fight the assassin.
Yeah.
And I'm actually gonna pull out some key. So I'm gonna use 2 key points because I'm a monk. I have the ability to cast a fist of unbroken air. So I can create a blast of compressed air that strikes like a mighty fist. I can spend 2 key points to choose a creature within 30 feet of you. That creature must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d10 bludgeoning damage plus an extra 1d10 per additional key. So I'm going to spend my last third key point to hit full damage. Damn. He has to beat an 11.
Got a 14.
So he just takes half damage, and if he had failed, he would have been knocked prone, but he passed. So takes 4d10. That's 19, and then 4, so 23 divided by 2.
You kill him.
I kill him? Okay.
And there's one bandit left now.
Okay.
It is now Elrondal's turn.
Alright, well,
Don't miss.
I won't this time.
Yeah, you will.
Stop. I'm gonna run up and attack that last bandit with my longsword, and it's gonna be epic. Let me tell you.
Epic fail.
It's a 9 again.
You switched dice?
No.
Dude.
I'm persistent.
You're persistently failing.
It's not working.
I've hit someone before.
At least you're consistent at sucking.
One of the last fights, I hit someone with my longsword.
Next it is Ryan's turn.
So there's just.
I believe in you, Tony. You can do it.
Okay.
Coughing.
Is he within 25 feet of me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to him and I'm just gonna hit him with my battle hammer. Because I'm pretty pissed off. And I got a 18.
Good.
Thanks. 1 damage.
That's plus your stuff though.
Oh, plus strength. Okay, 2 damage.
2 damage?
2 damage.
Big hit.
He seems really close to death, like he could collapse at any moment.
Oh, wow.
And now it is Carl's turn.
He's stealing your kill.
He's gonna swoop in, hit him with his longsword. He hits, he kills him.
Probably just have like 1 HP left.
Yeah, he had 1 hit point left after you hit him.
Friggin' kidding me.
He had 3 hit points
Oh
at the start of your turn.
I just have a quick question.
Yeah.
When I do an attack roll, is that for damage or is that just like my normal?
Your attack roll is to hit.
Okay. Okay. Because I have one of my maneuvers is precision attack, and it's where I can roll one of my D8s, and I can add it onto my roll. And I thought previously it was for damage. Because it says you can use this maneuver before or after making an attack roll, but before any of the effects of the attack are applied. So then, like, would that...
Does it say it adds to your attack roll or damage roll?
When making a weapon attack roll against a creature, you can expand 1 superiority die and add it to the roll.
Yeah, that's 2 hit then.
Okay, so I could have been using that.
Can you do that unlimited amount of times, or just?
I
only have
level
so many
3. I only
superiority.
have 4, so I can only
That's
use
still pretty good though.
until I have short or long rest, and then I have 3 of these maneuvers. So. All right, I'm gonna make sure to use that next time because I thought it was for damage, but no, I could have been using that the entire time.
You silly goose.
And that is it for episode 2. And we'll go from here next time on Nat 20.